Okay, so that is that box. And I did say that there's something special in here. So underneath the clothes we have whoop, a shoe. We've got clothes. Oh, there's the other duck boot. I'm just moving these, moving some wigs off of my little table. I don't know if you can see the logo on the inside of the shoes. You might know what I've got in here. We've got a really cute little top. We've got very interesting wig. Now, the Korea tag, I'm guessing that this is also Blue Fairy. And actually the owner had started braiding it. Cute little underwear. Look, it's got a giraffe? Dog with a giraffe neck? I don't know. It's cute and bizarre, which is right up my alley. Ta-da! So, when I saw all of these auctions for clearing out this person's collection, I mentioned at the beginning of this video, which you may have forgotten because there's been a lot of stuff since then, one of the things was they had a Soul Doll Lev, the Fool, actually, specifically the Soul Doll Lev, the Fool, for sale, which I love Lev. Lev was a really fun sculpt from Soul Doll. He had interchangeable elf and human ears, and he was released for their, one of his releases, this one that the person was selling, was for their tarot card series. So he's the Fool, so he had this, you know, burnt orange and navy suit. It looked so cool. Anyway, this person was selling the suit separately from the doll. And the doll was what I was really interested in because I love that face. Not gonna lie, I do have a doll that has a similar face, but Lev was definitely one that I was eyeing at the same time. But that sculptor left Soul Doll before I purchased the doll, so Soul Doll discontinued the doll because the sculptor was gone. It happens. It's how Soul Doll functions. And it's really unusual for me to find the Soul Dolls that I really like available secondhand, because I tend to like when they still had, for their 1/4 scale, when the heads were wider in features. Like, not necessarily a 7 inch head, though, I mean, if I could find a Soul Doll kid with a 7-inch head, I'd be very happy, because it'd probably have been sculpted around the same time as my darling Alwyn was. But they kind of, like, after they stopped doing 7-inch heads, they moved to, you know, a 6'7", which is more in the slim mini, which makes sense. The bodies are a slim mini body. But there was this time where the faces were still, the faces were still wide, versus I find now a lot of them are quite narrow, and because of the mix of dolls I have, a wide face looks better than a narrow face. I find the dolls that I've tried to pose with mine, if they have a narrow face, then they end up looking kind of like very tiny head. It looks like they have a very tiny head next to my dolls, even if they wear the same size wig. It's one of those things. Anyway, I have the feeling the bubble wrap's going to be very loud. So, I don't know. Either press the mute button or, You know what, can I just pull this off? Sort of. Let's see if I can pull this off quickly. Okay, that's both legs freed. And one arm freed. Two arms freed. Breaking out the rose knife to open up the torso tape. There we go. There we go. Come on. I thought she had eyes. I do not know what this person used, what the original owner used for putty, but I don't like the feel of it. However, I do love that these glass eyes have stems, which are definitely something that I appreciate. Let's quickly place your eyes. Come on. Okay, can I get that to hold your eye in place? Also, these eyes are definitely paler than I like. Which I know is a frequent... Sorry, that is still giving me some strange expressions over here. There we go. Okay. So, there are the shoes, there are the clothes, and anyway, I forgot to finish what I was saying about, and I think I just messed up my lips. I forgot to mention, I forgot to finish my story about the Soul Doll Lev. So, some of the other dolls that were being sold, because they were being sold not by the person directly, if they didn't have the specific, like, document, like, certificate of authenticity saying what the doll sculpt was, the person who was listing them didn't know. So I replied, I was able to figure out the ones that they hadn't identified, and I let them know what they were, including this one. And yeah, I ended up winning her. I was the only person, I think, who bid on her, which I don't get. She's gorgeous. So anyway, she is my first doll that's actually in a skin tone that isn't normal pink, normal yellow, or white. She is a Blue Fairy Dennis in their baked skin tone. Dennis has been discontinued, so I had a little bit of trouble originally being able to identify the sculpt. I went, it looks like olive, but with more of a pout. And then, I can't remember, I remembered that there was a Blue Fairy doll in this size called Dennis. Was able to find some owner pictures and went, yep, that frown, that's Dennis. So, I'm actually really happy because I've always wanted a Blue Fairy doll, ever since I entered in the hobby. And, Blue Fairy actually has discontinued my favorite. Xiao, my favorite. Where's Yao? I'm not sure how to say her name, but she's gorgeous. And then the other one I really liked, was it Tommy? Is that Tommy or Kyle? And one of them had kind of this smirk, which I loved. The ones that they've kept just are absolutely adorable, don't get me wrong. But I really do love some of the original ones that I saw back in 2006 that they actually kept in their catalog until 2017, 2018. Like, they were there for a while. Anyway. There's something very doll-like about how Blue Fairy sculpts. It's very simple, but that really just kind of lets, like, this... It's like it lets the life and magic just shine. That's so simple. I don't know if this is an original Blue Fairy face-up, or if it was done by someone else. She's got the high-heeled feet on right now, but she does have flat feet, which I'm very happy that she has flat feet. I haven't talked about much, but I've really been struggling with my Dear Mine Girl that I got 2 years ago, because she only has heel feet, and yeah, getting her to stand's been a real pain, so much so that, like, I've kind of fallen out of love with the doll. Anyway, I will have to get this girl dressed and try her with some different things. And this is going to sound so silly. But I want to call her something like Tiramisu and then, like, have her nickname be Mitsu. I don't know. But I'm surprised because, like, usually also, I much prefer dolls that are smiling. You may have noticed I do that with, when I do face-ups, even with dolls, if the mouth is just straight, I make it a smile. But I am really liking how this girl looks with her frown. She's pouting. It's so cute. It is really, really cute. And, oh wait. I have a new backpack to try on, and I know, come on, look at that. I wonder, Howdy Pastel Princess Tiramisu? I'll have to get back to you all on that. But anyway, so that was my package opening. I'm going to have a lot of fun, you know, like mix and matching and getting dolls into new stuff. And, yeah, those eyes are way too pale. So it keeps distracting me. I'm going to have to try that with something else. Okay. Oh my gosh. This color, gosh, this resin color is just gorgeous. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, enough wondering and sighing in beauty. I'm going to blast some Eurovision and play with dolls. Bye everyone, have a great day.